Hi guys, I'm Lyvia Greene. I'm gonna be your oracle for today. I'm gonna bring you the messages from your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your angels. So if you have any questions that you need answered, put it down in the chat box and I would get to you. And if you cannot, just in case you want to have a private reading where you want to go deep and actually work on your issues, you can always reach out to me on Instagram. We can have a chat and I can recommend to you the kind of reading you really require to get to the next level. I'm gonna put everything in the description and also in the pinned comment. So I'm just gonna get everything ready, all the setup ready, and we are gonna get started. Okay. Everything is okay. Hi everyone, welcome. I'm just checking if I have everything here. Yeah. So let's get started. I'm just gonna start with this. Look at that. I really don't want to use that one. I should get a lighter. I do not do health readings, so please do not ask that one. You're very welcome to change your question. And I also don't do husband-wife readings on the live. They are only available in private. It is to have privacy for you and your spouse, and I can help you better, because more often than not, it is not only tricky but also unsafe. Okay, tell me, Manasa Sunkara, tell me, what's your relationship with Jagadish? Hi Hetal, welcome. I'm gonna take your question after this one, okay? What industry are you from, Hetal? What industry do you work in? Don't say government. Actually, tell me the industry you are in. Okay, so is he your boyfriend or what? Manasa, is he your boyfriend? What's the situation here? Is he your boyfriend, or is he just a person you're dating who doesn't wanna be your boyfriend? Okay, so you love him. Okay. Let's see what's the situation. Show me the feelings of this person, and also show me the energy of this connection. Jagdish and Manasa. Jagdish and Manasa. We have two cards. We have the moon and the Pluto. Okay, this is internal work cards. Okay, many people think if they keep on acting and keep on doing and doing and doing, they would succeed in life. Doesn't matter which way. Even if it's in relationship, friendship, or career, that does not work. You know why? Because everything that has been built, every person who has been successful first made up their mind to succeed. You have to work on yourself. You are not connected with your feelings. You are letting your feelings rule you. So your feelings are actually bringing you down into literally underworld. You are in the underworld because of your feelings. You are literally swimming in it, but you need to take control and actually come out of it. Tell me, what is the situation, like what's going to happen next? What is going to happen between Manasa and Jagdish? What's going to happen between Manasa and Jagdish? Again, we have double moon card. I'm gonna get this one. Tell me, what is she supposed to do next? What can she do to either fix it? What do you want her to know? What do you want her to do? Spirit guides, guide us. We have page of coins. I see a lack in you, which comes from lack of creativity. You need to focus more on your career. You need to focus more on building your mind. You need to focus on creating something. It could be anything, anything. If you're creating something, you would come back into the energy where you would be able to call back this person or any person you want. But you need to go in that creative energy. You lack this part. You are literally in the underworld because you're letting your emotions rule. This person is not available because they are not sending you any kind of energy, and that's why I cannot see them. The only person here is you. So I hope you got all the messages you needed to have at this moment. That was all for you. Thank you for being here. Hetal, are you here? Okay. Hi Hetal. What industry are you from? What industry are you working in? Hetal? Okay. What's the situation? Show her the reality of this office. Show her how she looks like to people, what they think about her. Be specific. Show her exactly what she needs to see, and then give her advice on where she needs to go, what she has to do. Okay, we have semi-square and quincin. It's a tension. Okay, look, they definitely think that you have incredible potential to go ahead. Like, they do think of you as this short rocket. If you if you do the right things, they know that you can go ahead of them. Like, you haven't achieved your true potential yet because you are young, or maybe you are new here. I don't know your age, but you are kind of new to them, maybe an outsider. So what is happening is they do know your potential, and the potential is like they literally think of you as a tiny rocket can go off at the right spot, and they would be working under you. So they are a little bit, अगर इसमें ऐसा है तो इसके अंदर थोड़ा सा घमंड तो होगा. That's the kind of energies I'm getting from this. Show me what is the most important thing she needs to know, and then give us an advice as to what she needs to do, what she needs to know, and what she needs to do. Okay, you have 7 of Cups. Learn the bloody politics. The politics of an office, learn it. Learn it from YouTube, learn it from your seniors. Go ask anyone and everyone who you can trust. Anyone other than the people you're working with. Anyone but the people you're working with, go ask them what to do when situations occur. Because the problem is, politics is always going to be there. It doesn't matter what age we are or what year it is going on, it would always be there. So learn the politics. You are supposed to swallow that poison and actually become one of them, and you would be embraced into the fold, because either you look like a predator to them or a prey to them, and both of them they do not accept. So you have to play both. You have to be the politician here. Is there something, some kind of advice you want to give her so that she can do something? Okay, that was a pickup card, and then we have Empress. Okay, so this is the final card. Actually make friends, but how do you make a friend? Invite them over, or invite one of them, like a new person or an older person or someone who has their doors open. Like, there is always that one person who is liked by everyone. Grab attention of that one person who is liked by everyone. Invite them somewhere where you can party with other people. Do not, if it's a man, do not go alone. But if it's a girl, it's fine. Go partying or go for a dinner. And that person is who you can get into the fold and actually become one of them. And second of all, if you do this, I see a very bright future for you. Okay, so that was your message, Hetal. I hope you were able to decipher what you needed and what you didn't need. That was enlightening. Uh, okay, hi AM Gemini. Tell me your name so that I can refer to you properly. Okay, Amy. So Will I get financial support to finally start attending college this year? Okay, this year. My education has been paused for years, so I'm curious. Okay, let's see. Show me where she is in her journey. This is what she wants, and how far is she from this? Let's find out. 11th house community. Yeah, I think that is best. Show me the situation. Right. So you have a few sentences. That means this is the order it appeared in. 7th house community. We have 4 of cups. Whatever you are doing at this moment, keep on doing it. But right now, like, even though you said this year, I would say that a few months you might not have anything. So focus on the things that you do have. And I do see that you might change your mind, not regarding studying, but the field you wanted to study. That's what I'm seeing. And once you change your mind of changing the field of study, suddenly you do get a lot of help from around the people, and you realize you have been sabotaging your own success because you were in the wrong section all along, and that's why you didn't go anywhere. It was lack of alignment with you, and finally I do see you appearing exactly where you're supposed to be. But I would say it is next year, this month. It would be June 2027 when you would arrive exactly where you want to arrive. So I would say it's still 1 hour away, sorry, 1 year away, because you are in the wrong field, and that's why this keeps on running away from you. I see that you are at the wrong place. Once you change the direction, it suddenly shifts and changes. It's the lack of alignment. I hope that answers your question. Interpret it as you would, because I do not know which field you are in. But all the very best to you. I hope everything works out. Okay, let's see. Why are the windows so short today? Okay, you're very welcome, Amy. Will Mahadev marry Swati? Okay, tell me, Swati, who is Mahadev? Husband, boyfriend, fiance, crush? What's the situation here? What's your relationship status with Mahadev? Just a known person? Then if it's okay, so if he's just a known person, why wouldn't you say, if I would marry him? Why would you think that he would jabardasti capture you and take you to mandap and marry you? Okay, so have you ever spoken to this person? Did you ever speak to this person? Okay, so this is actually a flirting stage, you're saying? You are in talking stage? Not just a known person that you know off a street? Okay, I'm gonna get a yes or no card for you. Let's see. Oh, it's alright. It happens. Okay, let's see. The person Swati is thinking of. Is there wedding bells? Are there wedding bells there? Show us. We have Justice card. It usually means yes. But my mind is rejecting it for some reason, but the card is saying yes. My mind is unable to answer that. So I'm gonna take one more card. Okay, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender to the outcome is the moment that is the moment that universe can get to work. Okay, so I would say it is a possibility, it is a strong possibility, but the thing is you need to stop worrying about this. The minute you give up on this and the minute you just keep on feeling how you're feeling and leave everything else to God, it would just happen for you. That was a very nice card for this reading. Okay, Swati, so do let me know what happens with you, okay? It's okay, it happens. There are strong possibilities. I wouldn't say 100%. We usually predict percentage wise because there are always few percentages that there would come a crossroads where you can make a different decision. So, we also count on that. Okay, let's see. Hi Anushka, I do not understand your question. Narrow down, ask me a yes or no question. I do not know. Okay. Hi Dave, tell me what kind of advice are you looking for? Like, what's the situation here? And your name is Lazy something, right? It will appear automatically. I do not do husband-wife readings, pregnancy readings, and I also don't do health readings. Okay, Dave, tell me what industry are you in? Are you working? Are you studying? What's the situation? Okay, Anushka, give me a minute. I'll take your question after this one, okay? And Sanskriti, if a man wants to send you a message, he would send you a message. He is not limited in this patriarchy by anything. He doesn't have to, maintain his Sati Savitripana. He would send you a message. Don't ask other people. If he wanted to send you a message, he'll send you a message. He is not limited. Okay, so give me a full form of that, Dave. Dave, give me a full form of whatever you wrote. IOCLTD. Indian oil. Okay. Let's see. Give me your date of birth, Dave. Let's see what's the situation here. Okay, you are missing out on a lot, and the things that you're missing out on is basic knowledge when it comes to dating. You are, so I would suggest go to your male cousins and female cousins, male friends and female friends, ask them for help and know more about dating, because the ideas you have might be hindering you from actually ending up in a relationship. Your ideas are not clear, that is why you repel situations where you would be able to, you know, attract a good partner towards you. Also, you have lack of education when it comes to relationships, so there is a fear inside of you that I can detect at this moment. There is a burden there. Let's see what's in future. Show me the future. Transits, climate. As I said, you are in growth stage right now. If you want to educate yourself, go meet your cousins, males and females, ask them both about dating or whatever you want to. If I know we live in India, so sometimes it's hard, but I think people are opening up, so you would be able to talk to, but talk with both, and you would be able to understand how relationships work. It would work out. And you are in transit phase. Now tell me a time. Can we get a timeline for him? First, give us a timeline, then tell us what is there. Yes, so take advice from them how to be a better partner, how to attract a good person. Ask them what girls want in a relationship, what makes them feel safe. Ask the males how they are in a relationship, what makes their women happy, and what makes them happy. That way, you would be less scared and you would be able to attract a better partner. Now, let's see a timeline. Do we have a timeline here? We have 8 of Swords. Show me the person he's supposed to marry. Show me the person Dave is supposed to marry. Show me the person he's supposed to marry. Okay, the person is still studying. The person is still studying. We have the Chariot. She's studying. It could be anything. It could be masters, it could be PhD, it could be definitely some kind of college, some kind of university she's at. And this person is Cancer. So Cancer as in someone who is very strong when it comes to everything they do. They put their heart and everything, all of their energy into it, but emotionally they are very, very, very sensitive. So this is someone you can depend on, emotionally, mentally, financially, but you also need to take care of this person. Or you might they might not be able to, if they couldn't express their feelings to you, then this relationship wouldn't work out. So I am going to end that reading, because as I said, people keep on cutting in between and then insulting the spirit. Okay, so bye, Dave. I'll see you later. Okay, Anushka, so as we were saying, yours a yes or no question. I'm just gonna go with yes or no. Let's see, Anushka. Anushka, let's see what we have for you. Okay, we have High Priestess. So I would say a no. This is a no. I did not understand your question, but the answer is no. If you have any linked question, do let me know, okay? Okay, Manoj, I do not understand your question. Narrow it down. Ask me point out what your exact problem is, that you think that if this problem got solved, everything in your life would be fixed. Tell me that question, tell me that problem, and I'll pull cards for you. And Jay Kumar, tell me, is this woman your wife? Is Jaya, is this person your wife or husband? Jay, sorry, it's Jay Kumar, right? Okay. So who is this person, Meghna? Like, what's your relationship status with this person? Yeah, as I said, I do not do husband-wife readings. I think you have been here before. Hi, Josh, welcome back. Student is asking if I should go on and pursue. Okay, so what answer did you receive, Anushka? Well, I did not do anything for you, Jay, but I hope you find the right tarot card reader for you. Preparing for government job, progress is so worried about my career. Yes, I understand that. Tell me, what is your exact problem? That if that one situation happened, if that one thing happened, everything, all of your problem, all of your worry will go away. What is that problem? Which is that problem that you need to solve here? Ask me about that. Because if you keep on drowning in your suffering and never know why the suffering exists, that means you would forever go on swimming in it. You need to find out that one problem, and then I will pull cards for it. Okay, no, you asked me a either or question, Anushka. Then I asked you which one did you get. I said no, but which one did you ask me? Like, which one was it? Because you showed me either or, but the question was yes or no. Which one did you get? Okay, Sakshi, I am worried about you. Okay, Anushka, you did not understand me. It's fine. I think it must be something. It's fine. Okay, Josh, if you have any urgent questions, you are very welcome to reach out to me on Instagram, and I can recommend a booking for you. Okay, a consultation for you. Hello, please state your name. Sakshi, I am worried about you because if there is a word again, that means it has already happened and it would definitely happen again. Okay, so we are back to Manoj. Manoj says, does a government job there in my destiny? If yes, timeline around it. Okay, let's see. Is government job something that Manoj is gonna get? Is that his true path? Is it his true calling? Is it his purpose? Working for the government. Okay, we have 2 to 3 cards for you. Let's see. 8 of coins, 2 of coins, and King of Swords. This is about how your life would be and you wouldn't like it. I wouldn't say government job is something that you're supposed to be in, because it is going to bring you a lot of trouble, a lot of time, but not enough creativity which you're meant for. You feel like a person who is a problem solver, who is solution oriented. But look what we have here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is literally 8th house energy. Look, random things can happen. And now tell me, what do you mean by random things? Which way is he supposed to go? Show us which way he's supposed to go. Be precise. Seven of Cups. Okay. This is an exploration card. If you think that life would give you lemons, you would find lemons. But you are a solution oriented person. Okay? If you went into government job, it would suck your soul because everything would be so redundant and you wouldn't be able to use your brain. That's why we have King of Swords in reverse here. What you really need in your life is somewhere else. You are very solution oriented, you are very creative. You need to find an industry. I see something in sales where you'll be able to earn a lot of money. That's why we have the exploration card for you. You would have to learn something new, but this would bring out something really good. And I think you would be really great in sales. Your future is in sales, and it would be in some other industry. And you are actually making very decent money because this actually brings a lot of money. It depends on the context, but this I really do think this is 8th house energy. Sales is your sorry your path is sales. You would be a really good salesman. You would actually be really good. Even if you do invest in businesses, even if you own a business, I'm telling you, you are always selling. Even if you are a businessman, even if you are a salesman, even if you are a property manager, we are constantly selling one thing or another all day long. So you are gonna get your money from selling. That's what I see for you, whether it be selling services, selling products, or selling something. That's where your destiny lies. Okay, so I'm gonna let you go now. Okay. Just you're very welcome to reach out to me on Instagram and book a reading. I would be able to help you better since we have been through a lot of your problems, and I think your core issue is something that I would be able to help by checking your kundli. Okay, so please reach out to me on Instagram. You're very welcome there. Okay, Sakshi. Sakshi, I'm gonna pull two cards for you, okay? We are gonna pull two cards for you, and the cards are gonna tell us everything you need to know. And please don't interrupt, okay? Show us what is the situation. Show us what is hidden for Roma eyes. Show us what she cannot see. We have the Wheel of Fortune upright, and then we have the Star. This woman would always be flaky with you. This is not someone who is dependable. When it comes to this card, it doubles as something very fortunate, but it also doubles as something that is very tricky. The trickster god, the god Loki. It also represents that this lady is not someone you should be trusting on or depending on, because her influence is so big and so wide, because it's also a what can I say, a spider. Her jhasa is so big that you would never be able to find a better friend. because you would constantly be thinking about this situation. You would keep on returning, and I see something dying in you every single time she hurts you. I see something dying in you, and that's why it might affect your future, your destiny, your marital prospects. It can also hurt your future prospects when it comes to your friends and even your babies. I don't know why it went that far, but I do see that if you don't get rid of this woman by yourself, it might affect your whole life. Okay? And I see your karma is affected somewhere. You should be very careful. Okay, Ekta, so your question is a yes or no question, right? Hi Satish, I'll take your question after this one, so please stick around. What's the situation here? Okay, so Ekta, let's have a yes or no question for you. I am not exactly focusing on your relationship. This is just a yes or no reading. So always trust your intuitions. Okay, if you please state your name, or I won't be able to refer to you or even remember. We have Two of Swords for you. We have the Chariot, and we have the Strength. Even though we were gonna go for yes or no question. No, I wasn't talking to you, Ekta. Was saying I see so much greens and blues in your reading. I would say that whatever you are supposed to do with this person, your karma is not done. Your future is not very clear right now because you are yet to, like, even though you're asking me, you haven't decided in your mind that yes, I want to end it, or I want to, do my 100% to get it somewhere. You haven't decided yet which way you're supposed to go, so you're not at a crossroads. But where you are is that you haven't finished your karma with this person. You still have a few days to um, serve this time with this person. So I don't see a future right now. You need to come back to me once you make a decision which way you want to go, and ask me if it's a yes or no, and I'll give you a love reading. Okay? Your future is unclear, but your karma is not done with this person. Vidya, I would have to check your Kundali for that. You're very welcome to reach out to me on Instagram. That's a very big topic. Uh, I did tell someone to stick around, right? Are you here? Okay, Satish, are you here? Please repost your question. Um, okay, please repost your question, Satish. You're very welcome, Ekta, and take care. I can't able to work, frustration and sometimes stops me. Okay, Satish, rephrase that so that I can understand better. Give me an actual question. Career guidance. Okay. Tell me a problem, but rephrase that. Hi Divya, I did see you before. Um, this is a very delicate reading because it is coming from your parents. Do you have the what's the word, autonomy to actually reject this person? Because if your parents say yes, then you have to say yes. Then I'm not going to take this reading. I don't want to create any kind of issue. And no, you have to explain it. It was a big question. Okay, you also like him. So you want to know what's the situation with you and where it is going. Okay, we can do that. Satish, we are waiting for you. I'm going to take your question after this one. Please rephrase your question. Ask me a proper question, okay? We already have a card. Divya and Kapil. Divya and Kapil. Chitra, stick around. Hi Chitra, stick around, okay? Okay, same cards keep on appearing. I'm gonna just leave it there. You can give me the other cards. Okay, let's see. Divya and Kapil. Show me the future. Page of Wands. Ace of Wands. And then we have Eight of Swords. Okay, give me one more card if you have any, or show me a blank. Okay, we have to. Okay, first of all, this relationship looks very good for you. And I also see that you both would be growing together financially speaking, and there would be a true bond, there would be a true partnership here. But I do see that intellectually you are not matched. You might have some kind of issues when it comes to fights, and that is a normal part of relationship, but your fights would be because you would have two different kinds of thinking. Maybe you would like something and he would like the opposite of it. So there could be those problems, but other than that, I see a lot of growth. I see a lot of potential here. And for you, we have two more cards. Destruction is my superpower. I thrive on new beginnings. I appreciate the steady and now. I can start all over again and keep going and let natural endings flourish. And the second one is meditation, breath work relieves stress, clears fog, removes toxins to help energy flow through upper chakras. Okay, so I do see whatever you are feeling with this person might actually create some kind of stress for you. So meditation is best. You should get control of your energies. Otherwise, you won't be able to handle the fights you might have in future. But career wise, finance wise, handling the relatives wise, I see a great partnership. But yes, I do see misunderstandings, which would be because you're not intellectually matched. You don't have the same kind of thinking. Okay, so I hope that answered your question. Okay, so Divya, I'm gonna let you go. Your energy is very heavy, very dense, very condensed. I would suggest take a bath with salt and try to express your energy as much as possible. Maybe dancing, maybe running. Do something that would get that extra energy out of you. Otherwise, it might get. Okay. Let's see. I do not understand angel numbers, so I'm really sorry about that. I cannot help. Satish, do you have your question? What is my financial? Okay, I do not do next day readings. I do not want to mess with anyone's brain. So if you're a physiotherapist, get that energy out of you any way possible. It is very dense. It is your emotions, I get it, but you might be absorbing a lot of it from a lot of different places. You don't have to get rid of it, but use it. You have to alchemize it. If you don't, it would burden you, it would make you emotionally stressed, it would make you more dependent on people. What do you mean by also take a bath? Everyone takes a bath, that's not a problem. I don't understand what the issue is here. But look, whatever it is, go ahead. What I told you, you have to use that energy. There is extra energy, there is condensed energy. It's like energy that has been sitting there for a long time. You haven't used it, so it feels like it is there and it feels heavy. If you don't get rid of it, it might create some kind of issues, emotional issues, I would say. Not mental, emotional issues. Dancing is a great way. Okay, so ma'am, now I'm started freelancing. Is it correct, or 9 to 5 job is correct for me? Okay, thank you for your appreciation, Divya. I'm gonna let you go now, but thank you for being here, and you have my best wishes. Okay, let's see, Satish. So tell us what kind of energy Satish is in. Which way is he supposed to go? What is his purpose in life? Third house, communication. Then we have the moon. Ace of Cups. We have moon and Ace of Cups. Is there something that he needs to do at this moment? Is there something very specific? Okay, I saw what is it? A fountain, a jharna. I don't know what it is called, but I saw a jharna. We have 5 of wands and we have the high priestess. Okay, look, it's not gonna be very easy for you, but I would say you are on the right path. Freelancing is your field, but I wouldn't say it would be easy for you, not because it's not for you, but that's how our life and our careers make us. Okay, so if I have this used to be in the ground. It was a mineral that was found, and then they worked on it. They actually hurt this rock to make it this round, that it is softer than ever, and I can use it. That's exactly how our careers make us. You are in the right field, but that does not mean that it's not going to be hard for you. There is alignment, but you are not completely ready, so please go with the flow. You would learn through it. And the more importantly, you are not ready because you are emotionally not ready. You haven't decided completely that this is my ride and die. There, unless and until some kind of survival issue comes on your head, where you are like, oh my god, now it's an emergency, I need to have the money and this is the only source I can get out of, that's when you can get out and actually see your true potential and see how much you can attract, how much money you would be able to attract, because you are not emotionally ready. There is some kind of fear in you, but what I see is you are on the right path. You actually have seen your future. You are on the right path. Do not shift, but do not expect your path to be easy either. And also, I see some kind of emergency that would come to you about money, and it would literally burn you so hard you would get on track and start attracting more money. It is coming very soon, and very specifically I saw a jharna somewhere. Okay, so I don't know if it matters to you, if it's somewhere you started or it's a photo somewhere, but I very specifically saw a jharna, so interpret it as you need to, but that's what I saw. Okay. Okay, Satish, so we are gonna let you go now. Thank you for being here. I hope you received all the answers you needed to receive. You're very welcome, Satish. And I was unable to understand that Jharna thing. So if you ever think what it was, do let me know. It could be something where all of it starts or ends. It was very insistent. That's why I let you know I had to do this over cleansing because that image wouldn't leave me. Eagles and I beg you don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Ah, please, please, please. Ah. Give me the context. Give me the context. Also, Madhusudan, that's a name I know. Satyanag Perika. I did tell you this is not the guy for you. I also told you somewhere, right? We had a very big reading for you. I did specifically tell you to stay away from him. I do remember it was one of the readings that was like the at the very beginning, and it was the second reading of the day, and I did tell you to stay away, and I did specifically tell you why. Do you remember? Or please go back to that reading. And even if someone reaches out to you, I'm gonna tell you why. Because what happens is, if you are attracted to someone, if you love someone, if you want a future with someone, you're continuously thinking of them. And the energy of yours, your life force, is continuously going to them. And the more you give someone your energy, their luck keeps on increasing, and what they think is, oh, look how amazing I am, and they keep on ignoring you because you are in the chasing energy. But once you stop, once you are like, okay, I'm gonna do my own thing, I don't want this, or I don't think this is gonna happen, once you go away, suddenly they see, oh my god, everything is falling apart, I feel empty, and they do not understand why they are feeling this way. So they want to have that feeling again, and they come back. But just because they come back does not mean that they are your person. So be very smart about this, what you really want to do, and then take any actions. No, I'm not going to take any tarot cards for this because we have already done this reading. We cannot keep on changing future just because we think that the other person is going to change. Unless the person shows us that they have changed, we can't make anyone do anything. Okay? I hope that was very clear. I do care about you. That's why I remember your reading, and I'm telling you, be very careful. It's your life at the end of the day. You make your decisions. Hi Rupreka. Thank you for your compliment. It really feels good to hear that. Okay, Abhijit, tell me, who is Kalyani? What's your relationship status? You're very welcome. Satya, you're very welcome. And please take care. Anushri, we have done that reading, I'm definitely sure. Hi Madhu, welcome. Okay, so Abhijit's response when I asked him, what's your relationship status in contact? Dude, I'm asking you, who is she to you? Like, is she your wife, fiance, friend, crush? What's the situation? I haven't learned the same way I talk about. Okay, so she's your crush. You wish to be in a relationship with her. Her name is Kalyani. Okay. And your question was her feelings for you. Okay, let's see in contact. Abhijit Kalyani, show me. Show me Kalyani's feelings for Abhijit. Show me Kalyani's feelings for Abhijit. Knight of Coins. She is in judgmental phase right now. She is looking for a partner in her life, but she is like, you are not alone. She is judging a lot of people. She is actually checking that who would make her the best partner. So she is keeping her distance, but also seeing that which one would actually be the best partner for her. She's choosing herself. And we have Ace of Swords. So yes, she thinks that you do have the potential. You are the person who could be the one, but I wouldn't say you are the only one. There are a lot of people who like her. What's the future? Tell me a future if they have any. Show me a future if they have any. Knight of Wands. Oh, sorry, we have King of Wands. Yep. Go ahead with it. Propose to her in the right manner. I would suggest take her to a very nice lunch and make a very nice offer. Prepare in advance what you're gonna say. If you make it look very nice, she is more likely to say yes, because this woman is someone who thinks more mentally than just, oh my god, I need someone in my life. She is thinking long term. So unless you really want to have a long term relationship, do not propose to her, because she would expect long term. And long term also means that she would um, pay attention to your actions and see how you behave, and she would judge you to see that if you are the right partner. Okay, so there you have it. That was your reading. You're very welcome, Abhijit. Thank you for being here. There was someone here. Yeah, I think Anushri was here. Okay, so Anushri is no longer here. That's fine. I would need to Dharna, I would need to check your Kundli. You're very welcome to book a reading. That takes a long time to predict. Tarot cards are no good there. Dhruv, current feeling for me. Who is Dhruv? What's your relationship status? Okay, did you give your examination already, Shrishti? Are you already in this process? He's my friend, not even a friend, but we are on good terms. Ab cheeze horrible hai काफी. What do you want from this connection, Lavish? Lavish, what's your name, by the way? Okay, Shrishti, I'll take your question after this one, okay? Lavish, what's your name? That's not good. I wonder what happened. Okay, so where were we? I just want to go back in time 7 years back when we were happy together. It's Lavish Sharma. Okay. So you want to go back? Well, I cannot. I barely could predict timelines. How can I help you go back in time? So, the question we are gonna ask is, what are the possibilities for your future with this person? What are the possibilities? Show me the high points. Show me what's gonna happen in future. The Hermit and Strength, Page of Coins, and the bottom of the deck is Five of Wands. Just leave this person alone. You cannot do anything about it. It's like swimming against the river. That's what is coming for you. Just leave them alone. It will work itself out, because if you have been in a relationship or your friendship has lasted 7 years, you are more like a family. So sometimes we just need to leave people alone for a few months, years, and they would come back to us, because it's not always about us. It is because they need to change as a person, they need to evolve as a person, and they need to shed their skin. Sometimes the skin are the old people we hang out with. So leave this person alone. They will come back to you eventually. You cannot do anything to fix this. This is not in your hand. This is not in your hand. You need to let it go. He would come back, and when he does, it would be he would totally be a different person. That's why you cannot go back in time, because he is on his journey of evolution. He would change when he comes back. Okay, so Shambho, I don't understand. Why are you giving me headlines? Is there a question? Because I don't even know the context of that. Yes, Lavish. You're very welcome. I hope you heed the things I said to you, because sometimes it's not about us. Sometimes we are the side characters, so it's better to step into our own life and be the main character rather than waiting around for people or even trying to fix people. Okay, so we are gonna light another one. What are we talking about, Shrishti? What happened? Oh, okay. So your question was about, you're in 12th standard. Did you fill out any forms or something? Are you in the process of applying to colleges? Are you there yet? Okay, tell me what she needs to know. I'm gonna pull one card for you. We're gonna see what it says, and then I'm gonna pull the homemade cards for you, okay? We have two. Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands. You haven't explored all of your options yet. You are not making your decision all by yourself. And you are not putting in the effort you're supposed to put in because you haven't made the research. Okay? That's what I'm seeing at this moment. And then we have language barriers makes language barriers make the best conversations. Okay, so what this means is you are listening to people, or you might have heard of things, but you haven't explored every single path that you can go on. Okay, so this thing that you want today, this might not be the thing you would want in future, even like 2 months later. They want you to actually make your own research, make a plan for yourself for 5 years later, and then aim for anything because you're not there. You haven't put in the effort. And that's why we have this. Language barriers happen when there are two people who are talking to each other but they are not speaking the same language. So that means you are in company maybe, or maybe you are searching for answers in the place which has nothing to do with you. Maybe you are following, okay, so what am I trying to say here? What I distinctly see is whatever influence you haven't put in the effort because there is someone else, there are other people, and you are following something. I see you as a following, like a cult following thing, and that is not worrisome, but I'm gonna flip it for you. You need to put in more effort, you need to make your own research and then go for anything. And this means that do not think that what other people want is exactly what your life should be. That's what this is. Best conversations happen when two people do not know the language they are speaking with each other. The context is I was watching a movie. It was a wedding, and both the families were there, but they couldn't speak each other's language. And it was funny because I could understand the two languages. I'm gonna let you go, Shrishti. I hope you know what, interpret it as you would. I'm gonna let you go. Okay, Shambho, you just told me that he lied because he wanted to save his reputation. He hurt you, and you wanna know why? Because he wanted to save his reputation, and he's ashamed of you. But that does not mean there is anything wrong with you. He's just an asshole. He's a bad person. Spit on it and move on. I'm not gonna pull any cards for that. That person does not deserve it. आज 12 जून है. एग्ज़ाम का रिजल्ट कब आने वाला है हीर? Okay, sorry Chitra, as I guess I did tell you to stay, right? Guys, just a second. Chitra, I know you have been waiting for a long time. Just a second. Will Nishad Rao confess love for Chitra last 2 weeks, showing cold behavior? Should I move on? He has birthday tomorrow. Okay. If he has been cold, do not celebrate his birthday. Do not encourage that behavior. Do not award that behavior. Stay in your lane, and let's see what's the situation here. What does he feel for Chitra? Why did it? Gemini, cross pollinate. I'm going to focus on the cross pollinate here. Cross. I know it wouldn't make sense if you're a biologist, but as a tarot card reader, it makes sense because there is another person here. You're not the only one. There is another girl here. You are not the only bee who's pollinating this flower. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm really sorry. It just, that analogy came to my head, and Chitra, you're not alone. Let him do his thing. When he comes back, see, King of Cups. This is a two-faced person. Yes, I understand. Do not wish him happy birthday. Do not mention it at all. Do not celebrate it. Also, do not offer any kind of thing to this person, okay? I do not do husband-wife readings. They are only available on private. It is for privacy reasons. So please do not ask. Rupreka, narrow down your question. Okay, current feelings of BB towards me. BB as in BB Netanyahu? Like, what is your name? Guys, mention your name, otherwise how would I refer to you? I'm sorry, I have a little Thoibi. His name is BB. I'm really sorry, Thoibi. I do not have any I do not have any messages for you because it is hard to connect. It feels like there is a bubble around you, which I'm unable to check with. So please come back to me tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow. I'll be able to help you. There was someone here. Okay, he liked to say Rupreka, Shambho, I just told you. Shri, I just told you he's an asshole. That's why. It has nothing to do with what you did. Some people are just cruel, some people have no spine, they are chinless, and they do this because they can. And no, God does not bring any kind of karma on them. They were born that way. You should not trust that person and move on. I'm not gonna pull any cards for that person because that person does not deserve it. Okay, I have a little issue here reading all the questions. I'm not sure why. Hi Kanwal, how are you doing? Yeah, Ahir, I asked you when is the result? When can you expect the result? Rupreka, ask me a question, please. I cannot do guidance, or you're very welcome to reach out to me on Instagram. I'll book you a reading, and then you can have 1 hour reading. You can ask me as many questions as you want, and all the guidance that the universe wants to bring to you. This is not the platform for it. Ask me a question. I would give you 5 to 10 minutes. You can do a reading. But universal guidance, all of that takes 1 hour because I also go through the Kundalini. Okay, so Ahir, I would suggest come back to me after 15 days, and then I would be able to connect with those energies. Okay, Shambho, I have already done your reading. Please go back twice. I have talked with you twice. If you cannot hear, then I guess my moderator will just let you go. "15 days later," okay? Welcome, Sukhpal. Okay, I'm gonna go for a break. I'll be back in like 5 minutes or something. Thank you for sticking around, guys. actually did forget. Can you guys hear me? Prabhakaran, I do not understand your situation. Didn't you tell me you are around, you are in love with a woman, right? And she's married, and you did tell me it has been a long time. So, what exactly is your age? What's the situation with you? Why are you reposting Ipshita? I can see you. It's thrice in a row. Okay, and the girl you are in love with, what's the situation there? Okay, so when it comes to France, have you applied there? Is there like, what's your situation when it comes to applying for jobs? Where are you career wise? Hi Raj. Okay, so what field have you applied in? Is there a particular field you are applying in? Like, how are you gonna do this? And how much can you trust this friend of yours if he doesn't even know which field he is trying to apply you in? Hi Chavi. Chavi, I'm doing specific questions today. You're very welcome to choose another question. Okay, I am doing only specific questions, so do let me know. Hi Sakshi, welcome. Good evening. Well, it's almost 10:30, but yeah, that counts. Okay, so I really don't have any answer for you because that question is something that is very. I don't see anything. Tell me about you and Aditya. What's the situation here, Sakshi? Husband, boyfriend, fiance, crush, friend. What's the situation? Okay, give me a minute. What's going on in Aditya's life? How long have you been separated? How long has it been? I see a yacht for you for some reason. I have these two cards for you. We have the Fool, we have Four of Wands, Nine of Wands, and then we have Reverse Wheel of Fortune. Look, I do see there is a future for you. I saw a yacht for you. What do you mean by no? I saw a yacht for you, so it could be something about, it came in my head, honeymoon. So if that's something. Guys, I think I'm unable to have any messages. I think I need to close down this reading. I'm gonna start all over again because there is a lot of glitches that I see. Okay, so join me in the other live.